Hello friends, my name is Reverend Sumfianko and this is the chapter 2 review of my book Start, How to Lay Spiritual, Mental and Practical Foundation for a Successful Year in the 21st Century. Now, in this chapter 2, I spoke about breaking the cycle of repeated years. Breaking the cycle of repeated years. One of the greatest failures of life, actually one of the greatest frustrations of life, is not failure, but it is repetition without progress. Let me say that again. One of the most dangerous, very sad realities of life, it brings frustration, it brings pain. It's not even failure, but repetition without progress. Many people are not living bad lives, they are living the same life on repeat. Many people are not living bad lives, they are not living sad lives, they are not living painful lives, they are just living life on repeat. Same prayers, same struggles, same promises, same disappointments. Therefore, it looks as though that which changed was the calendar. One was added to whatever it is. So if it was 25, it's now 26, then 27, and so on. And so the calendar is the only thing that changes because their lives is actually on repeat. In this chapter, I confront this painful but very liberating truth. And a new year does not automatically renew itself. A new year does not automatically produce a new life. Until your patterns change, your outcomes will remain the same. Let me say that again. Until your patterns, the things that you do on a daily basis changes, your outcomes will remain the same. Someone once said, and I totally subscribe to it, that foolishness is doing the same thing always and expecting a different result. If you keep doing the same thing over and over again, be sure to know that you will have the same results over and over again. If you want different results, then you need to do different things at different times so that you can have different results. For many people, the phrase Happy New Year is more ceremonial than transformational. And so we just want to be excited, we just want to be happy, we just want to throw the knockouts, we just want to see the stars, we just want to drink, we just want to eat the cakes. It is more ceremonial. We just want to celebrate it, whether it brings transformation, whether we are transformed, whether it brings deep, it brings any transformation, does not really matter to us. But the phrase Happy New Year should put some kind of responsibility in us, that a new year will require new principles, it will require new plans, it will require new things. And so the next time you are even saying Happy New Year to someone, or you are responding to a Happy New Year from someone, you should know that it's more of a responsibility than it is of celebration. And so many people say it with excitement, but deep down in their hearts, they know how the year is going to be, because they know that it's going to be the same thing. So let's just take joy in the fact that we have food to eat, we have something to drink, and then we have a place to stay, and that is all, because the phrase does not put any responsibility on us to want to be responsible so that we will be transformational. It's just the celebration aspect of the new year that brings us joy and makes us happy. Also in this chapter, I spoke about how every January, resolutions are made with sincerity but without structure. People promise change without building systems. They rely on emotions instead of discipline. Common resolutions that you hear from many people include, I will pray more this year, I will save more money, I will focus more this year. I will grow spiritually. And yet, because even though they say it with sincerity, but without structure, at the end of the day, we discover that just as the year is moving on a bit, all those resolutions fly away, because wishes and dreams are not enough. It's important to build structure. It is important to build systems. And this book helps you to understand those things. In Romans chapter 12 verse 2, the Bible said, "Don't be conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind." Every new year is not just new in celebration, but it's also new in responsibility. Every new year must come with a renewed mindset, with a renewed plan, with a renewed strategy, with a renewed discipline, with a renewed system, so that the year will be able to produce that which we are desiring for. Also in this chapter, I spoke about how movement is not equal to progress. You can actually be moving in life and yet you are not progressing. Also, activity is not equal success. The fact that you are busy with so many things, doing so many things, does not mean you are successful as a person. And then also, busyness is not equal business. Business, business. The fact that you are busy does not mean you are doing business. If it is business, it must be profitable. If it is business, it must be resultful. So this is the chapter 2 review of my book, Start: How to Lay Spiritual, Mental, and Practical Foundation for a Successful Year in the 21st Century. If you want a copy of the book, just send a WhatsApp message to +233 240 545700 and you will get a copy. Follow me on all social media, especially on Facebook at Reverend Somfianko, and let's get interactive. I love you. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.